Hello, Twitch. Welcome to another week of Kings of War. Jacob, do you want to do the plug this time? You had
No.
some fun ideas. You did. What? Okay. Well, quick plug for us. We are adding more and more fun stuff to the Patreon, and we wanted to shoot you guys a quick invite. And if you guys want to check out that fun stuff, or maybe just buy us a coffee, feel free to do that. I'm so bad at plugs. But it's okay. We're hanging out, we're having fun, and if you want to join us hanging out and having fun on Patreon, then we would love to have you there. That's great. Oh yes, book one. We're done releasing book one. We even have some an extra bonus, a bonus short story, and that is available on our Patreon as well. It's set in the same world, just I don't know, probably 1,000 years earlier. I don't know. Ask Jacob. So recap. Last week we started kind of at the end of the fight, right? The fight had just ended, and Rana had revived everybody. Not everybody. Rana had revived Myrna and Ambrose. And so we were dealing with a little bit of the fallout of that, or at least Rana was. And Ambrose was a little shell shocked there for a little bit, and Rana was also out of commission. And so thankfully Kenai and Athan and Tonist started moving around and looking for the keys to help like release the people that were stuck in those weird cell looking things. Kenai.
They just were cells, you know. Like,
Oh, right. Well,
they
I don't
weren't
know.
like big cells.
I don't know. The toilets threw us off, I think.
What kind of horrible people. You're in a cell, you don't get a bathroom.
um,
Of all the details to include.
right. But okay. What happened next? I'm blanking because I think when I was in Rana's headspace, she was just kind of spacing out there for so much of the time, and you guys were handling everything. But I know that Kenai was looking around for some loot. There wasn't really any loot. Gaz stuffed the flesh doctor's hands into his mouth, and then eventually you guys found like a gear room, and then also found a lift.
Yes.
So we were trying to figure out who was going to operate the gear and make sure, or the lever, make sure that they could follow us up. But they sent Rion, one of Rana's bodyguards, Kenai, and Tonist, but not with Liger. Oh, and Athan went up as
Ethan
well.
went too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys went up, and was somebody there, like right away in that room? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
there were some people. They thought we were demons.
Yeah, there was a young boy first, and
Yeah,
then
a teen.
you tried to talk to him, and then he said he's speaking in some dialect of Dwarvish, but Athan can understand them. Woohoo! With his magical monk powers, and I think Tonist was only getting like keywords every now and then. So the young boy runs away. He thinks that we are demons and is calling guards. And then Tonist embiggened and closed the door and
Struck terror into everyone.
right, and held it shut so that we wouldn't get attacked. And then Athan was trying to talk to them and tell them we're not demons. And they were like, how are you not demons? And they kept saying things like Machabit and Paradise and blah, blah, blah. And so eventually we got to the point where we opened the door and were able to talk it out. The leader, Nuzgal, went down and to see and verify that it was not in fact Paradise. Somebody told them it was Paradise. We still haven't figured out who, but probably Gaius. And so verified that it was not paradise. We rescued all of the people, including Janice and his wife, because they feel like we keep sort of forgetting about them. But we made sure that Janice and his wife were with us when we all left and went up the lift. Rana had a bit of a confrontation with one of her paladins, and they're not happy with her, or weren't happy with her at the time. One of them is kind of spacey because she's the one that, died.
And the
Eventually
reason they're not happy with her is because they think she did or like, what was the term? It's
Necromancy.
necromancy, yeah.
Mhm.
Right? Is that the reason?
Yes. Well, I mean, there's more to it.
Specifically that she raised the dead.
Okay.
Necromancy.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little
Necromancy
bit
can
of
be used
light
for other
necromancy.
things.
A little bit of light necromancy is okay with the elves, but necromancy when
anyone.
raising the dead, it's not okay.
Specifically raising the dead. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, and Rana would explain that to Kenai if he ever, asked her. Okay. Yeah, so we all get up there and we start talking to Newsgal and trying to figure out where we are. We're in a city called Carindom, and they have like this crazy life-giving water, and nobody dies of old age. Anyway, they can be killed, but nobody dies of old age. But they're all human. And so there's some weird magic stuff going on here. Rana starts asking questions because she thinks that one of Gaius's phylacteries might be here. Because the notes that we were able to piece together mentioned a civilization that had a problem, and then Gaius would provide the solution to that problem and hide one of his phylacteries within the solution to that problem so that they would guard it for him. He doesn't have to worry about guarding it. So this is a city in a desert, but also is surrounded. Well, I don't know if we confirmed that it was surrounded by the Blight, but the Blight is definitely at its walls. And the water is protecting the city from it. So so Rana starts asking them very direct questions about that, and Newsgal deflected. He didn't like outright lie, but said he didn't know anything about an artifact that might be blessing their waters with such powers. And so, but then he was like, let's go to these baths where you guys can rest and we can ask. So we had a little like side powwow with the party and decided that Gaz would slip away and look for leads, and make sure that they weren't, I don't know, going to like hide the artifact while we were resting, or it's probably going to have extra security no matter what now. But anyway, Gaz is gone, hopefully doing that. And not getting distracted by wherever they may or may not bury their dead. And we went and spent the rest of the time in the baths. Kenai tried to leave at a certain point, and because he suspected we were effectively under house arrest, which we are, he was not allowed to leave. And then Rana had a couple conversations with her paladins. And what else? We just didn't see Ambrose like at all. Ambrose and Valis went up to a room together, and we never saw them. I think everybody else was mostly just resting. And then at the end of that, or at the beginning of the next day, after her usual morning things, when the party regathered, we noticed that Ambrose was not there. Rana went up to Ambrose's room and found a letter. And it said, "Peace, y'all. I'm out."
Basically, as many words.
Yeah. He was very concerned about not getting to finish his goal of taking out Urath, or at least causing Urath trouble before he died. And so he and Valis took off, and Valis still has that ember, which is just wonderful.
I agree.
No, no, that was sarcasm on my part. For
What's
sure.
the ember?
The ember?
That's the thing that can send him into the underworld or something? Or the,
I feel like Alazan is probably better at recapping the ember. It's a really powerful magical artifact.
mhm.
It's like what
Leftover reality stuff from when they created the plane.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, I guess a fun way, well, interesting way of describing it would be as raw reality. Which hasn't been
Raw
shaped into anything
reality.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah. So they took off. And
It's like an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, that's
Mask is trying to get 6 of them, so
oh no.
that was a joke.
But where'd it go?
Well, I mean, there's already a gauntlet in this game that's
Mhm.
supposed to give the wielder some enormous power.
That is
kind of-
true.
And the reason, obviously, is because there's 6 of these embers in it.
Obviously.
Okay. Does anyone have anything to add? Let's see.
Nothing was missed from my notes, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hawk's recaps are pretty thorough, so.
Yeah.
I try.
Okay.
Well, then if we're gonna jump right in, there are, well, first of all, I'm curious, because Rana will invite all of the paladins to tune with her as usual in the morning, and I'm wondering if anybody sat out. Or decided to tune on their own.
No, they all joined.
Okay. Then, after the tuning ritual, Rana will ask Lorcan if he was able to find anything. Since Rion mentioned he was looking for a library.
Correct. No, they barred me from entry.
I'm surprised you were even able to get out of the bathhouse.
Knowing a few magical tricks has its benefits.
Yes. Then she'll turn to address all the paladins and just say, we're navigating something completely new together. I don't have a whole lot of information. I would just appreciate it if we could all continue to seek understanding together as a team. And just, I don't know what's going on, but I do know.
Clearly, Lorcan says, and he turns and walks away, ostensibly to keep watch.
Rana looks at Rian and Myrna.
Wow.
Shake their head. There's a tinge of sadness there, but they don't. Like, they wait for her.
I would just ask that you trust. I guess I would ask that you trust me.
We're here for you, Brian says.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, then I guess Rana will, join the party and find out that Ambrose is missing and then go find that letter. Hey everybody, Ambrose is gone. She'll hand the letter to anybody who wants to read the letter.
Huh.
She looks visibly upset.
Not the first time he's done this, I take it?
What? No, he's never
Wow.
left before. I just yeah, I didn't expect that from him.
You will be missed. It'll be on us to stay together now and keep our eyes on the goal.
Right.
Stopping.
Right.
What's
we're
his
looking
face?
Right. And we think is anybody else kind of getting the sense that there might be one here? Is it just me?
No, I agree. Feel the same.
Okay. So
Attendants begin to bring food in from outside the area, setting them on the tables in the middle.
oh. Okay. We do need to eat, but Rana needs to try to break this curse on her hand.
It's probably a good idea. Looks unhealthy.
Yeah. Actually, Rana will probably do that right after tuning. So
You got a condition.
So Rana casts remove curse on her hand. Does it work?
Oh, you funny. Roll
You'd
a,
like that, wouldn't you?
I'd like to think so. Roll an ability check using wisdom.
An ability check. How do I do that?
By clicking the word
ability
wisdom.
check.
Mm-hmm.
Rana takes 30 points of necrotic damage as the remove curse spell settles onto the skeletal hand. You can feel resistance, something basically fighting back, and pain shoots through her arm and throughout her body. Feel
Ow.
her innards racking, and there might be some internal bleeding, but that's where the blood's supposed to be, so it's probably fine.
What?
What does that mean?
It's a line from Arrested Development.
Oh.
Paraphrase.
Myrna?
This is after this. I don't know when this occurred. You time jumped me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When was this again?
Like right after the tuning.
Oh, so she's like right there.
Yeah.
All right. So she's about to walk away, and then she turns back. Yes, Bellkeeper.
She waves with her hand. It didn't work.
I can try. She also cast the spell?
Whoa.
Ooh. Ba-bum.
That's not what mine
Good.
does. Mine goes.
I didn't
Um,
even see a dice roll. Oh no.
Oh, that's true. I
Oh
wonder if
wait,
that.
I think I saw a dice roll when I rolled a dice.
Yeah, I think
I did see
we
that.
might just not see
Ah,
his.
okay. Yeah, so my
Hmm.
dice are rolling. I don't know why I didn't
That's
see
not
Marin's,
good.
though.
That is the module Dice So Nice. Well, they say that they're there. Do you guys see any of those?
Nope.
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 No.
Okay,
heard
whatever.
it.
I don't need them. Okay,
I
so
heard it.
okay, so Myrna concentrates, and you can, as she places her hands on the skeletal arm of Rana, you can hear the echoing of a bell, and the flesh begins to build up layer by layer, musculature and tendons, pushing out against her hands until once more the hand is fully formed and fleshy.
Thank you.
Ooh.
She shakes her head and says, "It was all Doe." Okay. And then you find her, and then you go, "Hey, where's Ambrose? Get the letter." And you come
And then
downstairs, and then
food.
attendants start bringing in food. You were in the middle of some sentence. I forget.
Time
You
to
were
eat.
talking about. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I cut myself off because I was like, oh shit, I gotta take care of my hand.
The party in mid sentence is distracted by the incoming food and tables their conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
What are you talking
yeah,
about?
we were talking about the artifact,
Food.
like finding the artifact, and we would have
Yep.
stopped talking when they entered anyway.
Put it right next to the food because it's been tabled. Heyo.
Ah.
Oh, good one. I liked it.
As they're coming in, Rana's spidey sense pricks up.
Oh. Undead sense? Undead
The-
one?
Yes. Yeah. I should really be more clear in how I speak instead of
I
what is
mean,
it?
that's
Just
Rana's spidey sense, so it's
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
got
making
there.
cultural references in lieu of actual description.
It works for me.
With the last
there in the end.
attendant, there's undead, innumerable. You don't see anything, but you can feel them as he comes in and sets a carafe down on one of the tables and walks away. And as he departs, the sense of undead stay at the table with the carafe.
Whoa.
Rana's just like, so to the rest of the party, Rana's like as soon as the guy walks in, she's just like staring at him wide-eyed and watching the whole time, and then she like does like a double take watching him, and then looks back at the carafe and is just staring at it. Maybe don't drink that.
What's wrong with it? Looks delicious to me.
Full...
I don't know, actually. Does it look delicious to Kenai?
You walk over to it, look inside it. Looks like water. There's a cup set out for each member of the group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one additional one for Ambrose, so 9 total. And they're all set next to the carafe. Whereas some of the other items, they also brought in wine and what smells like maybe cider. There's a couple glasses or like clay cups next to each, but nothing set out like this carafe of water, where it almost seems expected that each person will drink from it.
Don't touch it.
Mm.
It's full of undead. Somehow.
Are we alone again?
Yeah.
Okay. Undead in the jug of water?
Yeah. Rana will get up.
What kind of undead?
I thought it would be
We can
weird
eat-
for them to serve water in a carafe in the first place. Perhaps it's more than just water.
I don't know what kind. It's undead, and there's too many of them. Impossible. An impossible number. Rana will get up and go look at the craft, but not touch it.
The carafe is made of blue clay, and inside is water. It's got a handle and is otherwise unadorned. Rian sticks with Rana.
Maybe it's in the clay?
That's a good question, I suppose. Tonist,
Yeah,
will you try a mage hand and pour out some of the water in a cup?
sure. I do so.
Magical hand appears, lifts up the carafe, and okay, I had to stop myself from being slightly dickish. Like, can I get a dexterity check? See how well you do this. You pour the water into one of the cups, and as the water flows out, Rana senses undead in the cup and undead in the carafe.
It's in the water.
Oh,
They're in the water.
ah.
Don't drink that water. How are there undead in the cup? Or in the water?
The people here have unnaturally long life, don't they? Perhaps this water is what gives them that power, that energy.
Are there any
I get
other
initiative from
carafes?
everyone.
Oh shit.
Oh no! What the? We're just trying to eat breakfast.
Which map are we on?
Good question.
Ta-da.
Am I? Oh, there I am. Oh,
User
Omega
Wi-Fi
lacks
lacks
permissions to
permission.
delete combat. What?
Oh,
Ah,
I rolled initiative. I thought I errored out.
I also got an error when I rolled.
Oh, Forge, why you do this?
Said I couldn't delete the active combat or something.
Why would you? Why would you need to?
I'm seeing your guys' rolls.
Well, we saw him, but we got an error on the screen.
Oh, interesting. Assassins?
That's what it
Well.
say.
Is there anyone that can't be surprised?
Me.
Liger.
What a weird thing. Okay. All right. So, as you're just, yeah, okay. I thought I was muted for a second. As you are discussing the water and the effects of it and why there's undead you can't see in it, an arrow flies out from above. Now, this map is, or this area, this building, is 2 stories. There is a balcony that circles the area that you're in. These posts support it. So the darkened tokens that you can see are actually on the floor above.
Oh.
Okay, neat.
Okay.
I dig it.
All right, and they shoot down at the group. So one fires at Rana. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You can't be.
It still says game pause
Yeah.
for me,
that's
by the
fine.
way.
Rana takes 6 points of piercing damage. One fires at Kenai.
I'm going to presume that Kenai will not have his shield because he's just sitting around for breakfast.
Fair.
So, well, then that's a 27. So it wouldn't have mattered either way.
A particularly well placed blow hits
My
Kenai for
shoulder.
24.
24. Aha. Okay. I see what you did there. Starting. I see how it's going to go today.
I should have been.
I
able to
see.
get damage. One
I thought you
fires
said
at
Guff wasn't gonna miss anything.
Prion.
I mean, he tells you that when you miss sessions too.
Yeah. One of the sessions you missed, Omega was just awesome.
Just no getting around it.
Sorry. Yeah.
And one fires at Tonist.
It misses.
17. Ooh. Oh, did I roll? That wasn't at advantage. 1 second. 27.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, where'd that damage go? There it goes. And so Tonist is hit for 27.
Eesh.
Oh, yep. Except for the one on Rana, because she was not surprised. They all have pretty good accuracy, good sneaks. Mhm. Rana's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And just to remind everyone of the layout, if you're zoomed in pretty far, there is a staircase that leads upstairs at the north end of this.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Appreciate it. I hadn't noticed that.
How far is that? So that's 1, and she can bonus.
About how high up in the air
Uh,
is the
the-
second level?
The balcony is 12 feet off the ground.
Okay. And is there like just a normal railing, like maybe a 5-foot railing surrounding it, or?
Yeah, pretty normal railing. 5 feet's pretty tall, more like 3 feet, and it's like barred.
Okay.
All right. Well, she's gonna go over here. She will. I know this is probably unnecessary, but she'll say Rion with me, and then she will go that. Oh, it doesn't like me. What? A wall? It's not letting me move. Ah. The
Like you're
hell?
moving fine.
Oh my god.
You doing all right over there?
I think that's 35. The Forge is freaking out on me. I think
Ah.
this is where I was. Yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35.
Okay. So, and then I can use my bonus action to dash. Oh my god. Why does it keep doing this? Jacob, I don't think this is working correctly.
You're over here now. Oh, let me.
I can't see. Oh, okay. Okay. So what was that? 5, 10. Can I go this way? 15. Actually, I think what I will do. Okay. Also, wait. Why? Why did it do that? Okay. I'll shoot this one.
Okay. Yep, that hits. These guys are wearing leather armor, and though whatchamacallit did, he is though masked, not heavily armored.
Okay. Damage. That's what I'm looking for. Just realized I'm not hearing any sounds from the game. Okay. And then
Arrow streaks out, and he rolls with the strike.
does that mean? I'm not sure what that means.
Probably uncanny dodge.
Oh,
Half damage.
And that one misses.
yeah. Okay, and then Rana will like use the rest of her movement to like duck back under, like duck back down. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know if that's actually better, but okay, now I gotta figure out why can't I hear the game.
Myrna runs across the walkway and catches up to Rana. It is Kenai's turn.
Okay. Kenai is looking up for the assassins. I think they're out of view from down here. Is that right?
There's one here. Oh, that one's probably should be at the railing there. Here, here, and here, but they are on the next floor up. So if you're firing at them from below, they'll have either bonus on their armor class, or you'll be firing at disadvantage, depending on how much cover they have.
Okay.
So these guys, they would just get a bonus on their AC because they're right up against the railing.
Kenai will activate his winged boots. I don't know. Movement is up the same as sideways, right? So
Yeah.
like 5 feet per. Okay. So that's, let's call it 15 feet to get to the height, and then yeah, another 15 to engage this guy. That's what I want to do. Can you
Which one?
magically move me up there? This one right here.
Do you want to be on the balcony?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I see now. Okay, cool. All right.
It irks me to no end that the meal on this part of the map is not the same as the meal on the other part of the map.
Oh.
It didn't copy paste properly. It's like rotated, and I don't know how that happened. Anyways,
Kenai is going to use Splitter. His great axe to take a overhead blow at this assassin. Teach him a lesson for shooting him.
how do you activate these things? Oh, you just have a flying suite. Nice. Okay. So you load up to the balcony. The wings on the boots flapping with each step. The guy's eyes go wide as you get up there, and you lash down at him. He tries to deflect and takes the blow with a glancing strike. That is to say, he used uncanny dodge.
Okay.
But that's one attack.
And I'll do the same thing. Take another swing.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
He curses his luck for fighting someone that has more than one attack.
Yeah.
And you done is both a turn.
Hold on one moment. I have an ability that I can change that to a crit.
Yeah.
I should know the effects though. Until the beginning of the next turn, the number of attacks against the Goliath equal to the difference of 20 are treated as criticals. I think I can handle that.
Just one crit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change that to a crit.
Now he really wishes that he had saved his uncanny dodge.
Yes.
He lifts up his hand, holding it out towards Kenai, and in his strange dwarven dialect, you don't understand what he says, and then he dies as you chop his head off.
Yes. Ah.
Yeah.
Lopped his
and
head off.
faded out of existence.
Nice. And I think I have 15 feet of move. Wait. Do I have 15 feet? Yes,
So
because I was 15
were
up
here?
and then 15 over.
You were here,
Yes, I
right?
was there. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25 feet to get to where you currently are.
Cool. So I have 20 feet remaining. Gosh. I want to move here. So let's see if I can do that. And can I like duck below the railing so I'm out of the line of sight of both this guy and this guy?
It's posts, so there's still gaps in it, but yeah, you can hunker down to try to get yourself some more cover.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
Cool.
Is Ethan was. Damn it, you were surprised. Anyways.
But was I? Because I went first.
No, Kenai was supposed to have been surprised, and I forgot.
Was that turn not supposed to happen? That turn
Um,
wasn't supposed to happen, was it?
yeah, that's fine.
Let's just call it
Yeah,
mountain brutality.
We'll just say
or
that
stone
sometimes we get it
endurance.
wrong, and we just roll with things. Okay, so, can Kenai be? Maybe Kenai. I'm gonna say Kenai can't be surprised for this. For attacks in bathhouses. It is Ethan's turn.
Does that mean Myrna should be over here again?
Yeah, it sure
Okay.
does. All right, Myrna moonwalks across the battlefield. All right, Ethan's turn.
All right, and so picturing this correctly, we're not in a little square room, or we're in a big square area, but these guys are on a balcony overhanging where we are.
Yes, and
Okay.
there's no ceiling above you. It's open to the sky.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just meant like there's not a wall flush right here, correct?
Correct. That
Okay.
is accurate.
Right.
There are posts that lead up to the balcony, and there's vines that hang down in places, but
Oh, there are posts. That makes things easier. So Ethan will just
There
run
you
on
go.
up.
Alison.
He's supposed to get his way up there. I guess, can you move him to the second? Well, don't bother moving him to the second floor. I'm going to make a grapple attack. I believe it's just a regular attack.
Did you run up the post?
I did. I ran up the post.
Okay.
Nice. That's pretty badass. I'm gonna say I went into a rage and decrement one of my rage levels just to call it canon.
okay.
So that was
Cannon.
a grapple attempt.
You're supposed to athletics that.
Is it athletics? All right, cool.
What's your athletics modifier? It's the same.
So I guess that roll would have also been a 26.
Okay, cool. Where is my place? You probably want to do. Oh no, he failed.
Alright. Ethan will grab him and just step back off.
Fall.
Yep, and slow fall. So the guy's now on the ground floor.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, I figured I'd get somebody in range for our people on the ground.
Does he take
Okay.
damage? Fall damage.
Uh,
Fall damage.
Well, Ethan slow fell. So no.
Ah. Well, it's worth a shot.
Worth a shot. One of the assassins shoots at Kenai.
That was only one attack, thank you.
And
Oh, also- Punch him. That tracks. And then just for kicks and giggles, I'll cast Sanctuary on myself again. It's my bonus action. But now I'm done.
Sure. Why are you being so slow? Okay. All right. So then, one fires at Kenai, and he auto crits because that's what happens with when he uses his mountain brutality. So we're gonna ignore this roll and crit. So 13 points of damage to Kenai. The one on the other end fires at Tonist.
It hits, but it's no double dice.
Okay. 5 points of damage. Someone just try to open a door.
Wasn't me this time, I promise.
Oh, I accidentally locked a door. Okay. The one next to the one that Ethan is grappling pulls out a short sword. Tries to stab him.
Does he make his wisdom save first?
See there? Or is he? Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, he tries to escape the grapple then.
Which one do I use? Do I use athletics or can I also use acrobatics?
Athletics. Yeah. Athletics.
Yeah, that tracks. That's okay. He's down here.
Okay.
That's all I was looking for.
One steps into the corridor to the south and fires at Myrna. One steps into the corridor to the east and fires at Rian. Two step into the corridor to the west and one fires at Ethan. 24?
Did he make his save?
Probably not. So 24 on Tonist.
Is the 24 the hit or the damage?
The attack.
Shield.
Does that mean it misses?
It does. Well, wait, sorry. If it meets, it hits, right? Then never mind.
Okay. So that arrow strikes Tonist for 6. And then the second guy has to fire at... he's going to try his save against Ethan. Fires at Tonist.
I would love to move. That
15
misses,
will miss.
fortunately.
And then 2 step out and fire at Lorcan, who is a mage and has not cast mage armor yet. So,
Rip
5
the Lorcan.
and
Oh no.
okay.
Ambrose took my platinum ring. Now I can't cast that spell. Oh, fucker.
That'll bring us to Rana.
Ugh, I gotta find a platinum ring now.
One of these guys might have it.
Oh, that wouldn't be a good sign, honestly.
Might
don't
have
want
one.
things
I
to have
should-
happened.
This one?
Can I
don't
see
know which
Rana?
one you-
Ugh. Did you say I'm on mute?
No, I said I don't know which one you indicated.
This one.
Okay.
Can I see where
that
that arrow's
will
coming
First
from?
one
miss.
probably misses. Yeah.
Yep. Arrow hits the railing and deflects off harmlessly.
I was gonna say, but
Did
he
it come
doesn't get
from here?
cover.
Did it come from here?
It still missed, and
I
that's
know.
just flavor text.
I know. I'm just saying. Rana.
Am I muted?
No.
No, you're not muted.
Sorry. What do you?
Did it come from
what's your
here?
question?
Yeah, it came from there. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Let's try one more time.
That one hits.
Yeah.
He thinks he's being pretty slick, and then an arrow flies out and strikes him. He was looking down at Tonist, so that's probably why. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to shoot one more time.
Okay.
Ugh.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Stop getting your good damage on your second attacks.
And then she will duck back down.
We're gonna run this across. Oh, actually, there's one next to Ethan. But Rana's over there. There's other. Okay, just there. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay, she just walks up and smashes on that guy. That's a weird way of saying that.
Would she flank him?
Myrna's using a mace. That's pretty cool.
She did not flank him, no.
Oof.
She nods her head and says, I should have followed my instincts. He's gonna. Okay, and then it is Kenai's turn.
All right. I think I can close that distance. Yes, I can. So, Kenai will move here.
As you roar and rush across the battlefield, you can see the guy's eyes going wide, and he's shaking his head.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're getting the rage version of this weapon this time, buddy.
Eyebrows are up.
With a guttural roar, overhead slam,
That'll hit.
hits.
Uses his bow to just get a little bit of the impact away from his body, but still a pretty gnarly slash across his chest.
And Kenai will do one more. Boy, this weapon is good. Wowzers.
All right. Anything else?
I will knock him prone. Him or her. Or they.
They or she.
It.
Um,
The. Sorry.
no, that's okay. That'll bring us to Rian, who now has a chance to go over to Rana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half his shield. Rian did not move despite me dragging him over there. It is Tonus' turn. Half his shield. He's taken up a defensive position with Rana. Looks like he's about to. He's ready to move with her.
Okay, so there's a guy here. There's a guy here. And there's a guy. Is it just those three? Oh, there's two over there. Okay. There's so many enemies. They're everywhere. Okay, never mind. I will hop on
Yeah.
Liger.
The world is your oyster. If the oyster had enemies within its shell. and the nice pearl was that fountain.
Where did I go? I can make that move, right? With Liger?
Yes.
Forge doesn't seem to think so.
Oh, well, I would like to bring Liger with
Oh.
me.
There you go.
There we go.
It's funny.
I'm gonna smack this one. Maybe not, actually. We'll see.
Yep. Nope. He quickly backsteps. Hammer smashes into the tile.
How about now?
That one gets him. He will roll with the hammer blow. Anything else?
I'll jolt on that hit too, probably.
Okay.
Additional 8 damage on that one. And then I'm gonna have Liger wherever his character sheet is.
Just double click his token.
Oh, is that a thing that I can do? I can't click his token because it's underneath of me.
Weird. It looks like it's above yours for me.
Well,
We're all
I'm not gonna
a
do the
little bit
same
off
thing with him.
today.
Yeah.
Bathhouse
Forge
has
is
some
acting up today.
mysterious smells. We'll just call it mysterious bathhouse smells.
That'll hit.
Soaps.
That should be the
Got some
full
bath salts
13, and
in
I'm gonna jolt again.
That's
You do something once on a turn. When you finish a long rest, you hit or your steel defender. Nice. Okay.
We had this discussion. Liger's turn is considered a separate turn, so I can jolt twice.
Yeah, I know. You had a way to, like, bonus action attack and then ready an action to attack as soon as it wasn't Liger's turn. You could even do it 3 times. That
How can I
brings
do
us.
it 3 times?
That brings us
Oh
to
yeah,
Nathan's turn
I suppose that's a lot of setup for
for 2D whatever.
2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
That should be all of the things.
If I'll move to the opposite of this guy and just start punching.
That will hit.
Hey, cool. Let's go ahead and doing that surgical strike.
You strike him the first time. He starts. No, we can be friends.
no,
Can't.
And then-
buddy.
You punch him
Sorry.
right in the throat. You can hear some crunching. And he gurgles blood as he falls down to the ground. Dead.
Dead.
All right. I can also see this one over here. Bonus action, give him a punch.
I've brought you a gift. You hit? Oh, that guy should have. Oh well, he's dead already.
Oh,
This guy
I
Anthony
can-
dodges though. All right. Anything else?
nope, that's it.
All right. They drop their bows, and one steps over to put Tonist between him and the other guy. Pulls out a short sword and stabs at Tonist. Is Liger going to give him disadvantage,
Yes.
which makes it a normal attack? 19.
I will shield.
Okay. The other one attacks. And crits.
Gets the crit, doesn't get the double damage.
Uh, 6, and then that is a sneak attack. So 27 total.
Okay, let me get some math.
Lorcan's not on the initiative tracker.
I have
And
69 nice HP.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Lorcan
Lorcan
moves
was
there and
Just grumpy, wasn't he? Hanging out in the
Erects.
hallway or something.
erects a
he's-
wall of stone. Okay, that was his turn. All right. So there's a wall of stone there, so I have to move around.
Wait, there's a wall of stone where? Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to see that guy anymore. This one moves up and fires at Myrna. Looses an arrow, as it were. Yep.
Shit. Oh. Wait 1 second. I don't remember how close I have to be.
60 feet.
As a reaction, when you or an ally that you can see within 30 feet. Myrna is more than 30 feet away from me, isn't she?
Yes.
By like a lot. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Never mind.
The other one moves up and also fires at Myrna. Who is wearing pretty heavy plates, so that misses. Guy will move. The guy on the balcony moves away and
Ah,
oh, but before he does that, he fires at Kenai. Kenai gets extra 2 AC, so 17.
Does Kenai not get an attack of opportunity?
No, he does not.
he was across the hallway from me.
Oh, I thought that was the one you were like.
The one 17 misses. Or yeah, 17 misses Kenai because he has plus 2 AC. The one that Kenai has put on the ground, he puts his bow to the side, he lifts his hands, and he's murmuring, but you don't understand what he's saying. It is Rana's turn.
Oh, he's just given up.
He might be.
You just decapitated his friend and then came over and hit him so hard he fell to the ground.
I can't. Sorry.
I didn't expect him to give up. If you're gonna come assassinate some fools, you better come to play. Let's go. Also, I don't know why I get plus 2 AC.
Because of the railing.
Oh, great. Thanks, Railing.
Rana's gonna shoot at this guy.
Which guy?
Also, Rana moved towards the center. She's shooting at this one. The one on the south.
Yep, see it.
There's
What initiative round is it?
Ah,
That'll miss.
yeah. Let's try it one more time. That's better.
That'll hit. He will uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Forge, why?
So Rana.
Okay, there we go.
She's actually gonna move. Does that say 55 feet? It does.
55, yeah.
So if I need to get within 30 feet of Tonist, that is here. So that's where Rana will move. Ah. Where was it?
I got it.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it. But hopefully,
Okay.
yeah, hopefully Rion can follow her.
With his readied action, he rushes after Rana. Myrna joins her and casts the old Cure Wounds. Gives Rana however much that number is, which will bring us to the next person as soon as Forge catches up to me.
It's
Kenai's turn.
Great. Can you remind me what this guy did on his turn?
Once I know where you pointed. Which way? Oh, he put his bow to the side. He's got his hands up and he's shaking them. His eyes are wide with fright, and he's murmuring something.
Like not incantation murmuring, but just like please don't kill me murmuring.
Make an
What's
Arcana
the
check.
vibe I'm getting? Arcana?
Mhm.
Huh. Okay.
Are the words he's saying magical?
I mean, people give
You're
off.
pretty sure it's pretty reasonable to conclude it's not a spell.
Okay, and this guy, does it look like he was fleeing, like running, the one across the balcony on the other side? And did he close the door behind him or not?
He did not close the door behind him, but he did shoot at you once he got inside.
Okay. And I can see his body still there, so he didn't run further than that?
Right.
Hmm. Okay. Kenai's gonna stow Splitter and just grapple this guy. Well, can I grapple him and like pull him into cover? I don't know. What I want to do is keep this guy as a capture, or a
Yeah.
Yeah, capture that guy, get him into cover so that he doesn't get killed by another assassin. So I'm trying to do is get to like this point here. I think.
Yeah, you can drag people at half move.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What's that distance? I won't be able to get that far. Okay. Kenai's gonna see. He's disarmed, right? His hands are up. He's not holding his bow.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna go here. Check this door.
Open it up into a kind of foyer. There's a small table and some chairs.
Okay. Doesn't
I
look like
didn't have
anybody's
time
inside.
to actually adorn the upper floor.
No
rooms
worries.
with things. So,
All right. Kenai's gonna drag
Right.
this guy into this room with him.
okay. He does not resist the grapple.
Okay. All right, and I'm gonna close the door behind me. Well,
that will
as I-
take that takes an action because you get one free manipulate item or object on your turn, which you use to open the door, and then to
Uh-huh.
close it again, you'd have to use your action, which you had to use to grapple the guy.
Okay, then I will move him to there. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. And I'll end my
Uh,
turn there.
Oh.
But making sure that can I take his bow from him?
Well, he had put it on the ground, so when you dragged him away, the bow's out on the
Okay.
balcony.
Do I see any other weapons on his person that I can just disarm?
He's got his short sword, but he hasn't drawn it.
Okay. Can I try to take it from him? I don't
Not-
think I have an action for that. I
Yeah,
guess.
not yet.
Okay. But we'll stay grappled together. Me and this buddy. Me and Buddy here.
Buddy. Lorcan steps out and points at the guy from across the room, or opening the. Yep, that tracks. And then he steps back to his hidey hole, and it is Tonus' go.
This guy is very hurt, so I will see what I can do to make him stop hurting in a permanent fashion with a swing of the hammer that he's probably dodging or whatever. Oh, and he dodges the half damage, isn't it? Not the full.
Yeah. Correct. That'll hit. He takes a solid or a semi-solid hit. You strike him with the hammer. He blocks part of it with his hands and coughs up some blood that pours out from through the mask onto the cobbles and shakes his head and drops the sword, raises his other hand in defense.
So he's no longer an active threat then, or appears to be.
He does have a spear on his back, but it's not out.
So I can do this.
Okay. He does not punch you.
I will take my second attack on this fellow here.
Okay.
That's with advantage. That's fun.
That'll miss.
Wow.
Ooh. Did it seem like the lower die was a different color than the higher die?
I didn't see die at all on my screen.
What else?
I think that's just a
That-
property of like whatever the texture of his dice are, or
I see.
whatever.
Then I guess I'll fire attack. The same gentleman.
Jellyfolk. That'll hit. I think he's just gonna take that one.
Then I'll jolt this one too. I always roll so poorly for those.
I mean, that's an average roll right there.
It feels poor.
Because it's not a high number.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Ethan.
All right.
Is it 4? Okay.
Yeah, Ethan will step over here and punch the guy near death. Yeah, that tracks. Try it again.
Yeah.
That's better.
Okay. With Ethan's tongue of sun and moon, you say, "No, I'm sorry, I don't want to be," and then you punch him.
Yep.
Anything else?
And then, bonus action, I will healer on Tonist. And then move back here.
Honest heals 21 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, that's not how you do that math. That's how you do that math. Thank you. Oh,
One runs around the corner. The one between the two of you uses his cunning action to disengage and stabs at Ethan. This is why I started rolling physical dice, because Forge has been weird at times. Yep, that makes sense.
That one I can
Negate.
reduce something. It's Sentinel at Death's Door. Any effects triggered by a critical hit are canceled. It turns the
Ooh,
attack into a
goodness.
normal hit.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause
Definitely appreciated.
you do not want to get sneak attack critted. So 26 point of damage to Ethan. The other one stabs at him. Or 9 piercing and also snack attack of 19, so 28. Yeah, snack attack. One fires at Rana, and Rion interposes between the two of them. One fires at Rion. Gosh. And one fires at Myrna. That
How
brings
many-
us to Ronest. Oh, the guy on the ground with Kenai. He's squeezing his eyes shut, bleeding from the 2 axe wounds. And he's just breathing hard. Ronester.
gonna use my bonus action to ring Fie's bell for that tier 1 attunement. The whirling blades.
Okay.
Better than saying blade barrier because that's a different spell.
Yes, it is.
Which one do I shoot at? This one. Shoot at this one.
We'll hit. Which one was it?
This one.
Okay.
And then one more.
An uncanny dodge. That will miss.
Damn it.
Anything else?
I used my bonus action already. I don't feel like moving. Nope, that's it.
Okay, Myrna moves here and gives the blessing of heal to Rion, which will bring us to Kenai.
Kenai wants to disarm this fellow here so he doesn't try to hurt anybody. So he reached for his longsword.
Yep. Pull it out and excuse me. He is not struggling against Kenai. He's basically just praying not to be murdered.
Okay. All right. Kenai will. Can I also call out to the party from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Kenai calls out how many, or asks how many are left.
Can we respond?
So you guys can see.
Someone can give a. Anyone can give a one-word or couple-word response.
6.
Jesus.
As a
Dang it.
reminder, you are still raging, but if you don't attack or get attacked, you will stop raging.
Yeah. I'm aware. What do I do?
Throw a javelin at somebody.
As soon as you step to the door, it seems that the assassin across the way had been waiting for you, and he fires an arrow in your direction.
Whoa. I don't
Hmm.
have line of sight to that doorway from this spot, so how can he have line of sight to me from his doorway, sir?
I don't know what you're talking about. You get hit for 9 piercing. But your
Okay,
raging's
fine.
at 4.
Oh yeah, I
You
forgot to
you can't see this
add
doorway.
damage. No, I can see to here. That's the furthest point. Oh, good. I see. Mr. Game Master.
Did he have like dark vision and during the day or something?
He scooted me out half foot into the door.
Oh,
Yeah, I basically did one of these to him, using Rana as an example.
Gosh, there's 6 down there. I want to save. I can't speak out loud right now. Let's just, I don't have any rope. All right. Kenai's gonna. Frick. No, I think it's more. We got to figure out where these guys came from. Kenai's gonna just spend his turn up here and say, ask this guy who sent him. I know I've already used some dialogue time, so.
Rian sticks with Rana and says, "There might be more in the balcony. Let's," and sort of gestures underneath.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Orcan steps out and gonna give something to someone. But we'll, Thomas, you can start going.
The business.
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'm gonna swoop over here.
Ooh, a hit. Ah, shoot. On initiative count 20, you start hearing sounds of alarm coming from the south. So 12 damage. He's gonna just take that.
No! He's gonna cut it in half.
That'll crit. He makes your crit into. It's almost like he was wearing adamantine right there.
Wow.
Oh.
Isn't that special?
That would have been a good one to jolt too. Dang.
I mean, I still can.
You still can. 4d6.
In fact, maybe I will. Oh, you're right.
Now that's big.
I think I'm done. He drops his sword. All of my training didn't prepare me for this. Anything else?
These assassins.
And then Liger's gonna hit this one.
That'll hit. Ooh, could have been a 1. It's like after every roll, Forge will shudder and be like, I don't know what's going on. And then I have to wait for a couple seconds.
That's weird.
Oh, he's super close to death.
Yes. That one will. He drops his hand to his side. He hasn't dropped his sword, but he's not brandishing it anyway. You can see him. His cheek sort of bulges a couple times. He seems to be feeling around in his mouth for something. Ethan's turn.
He got like a
Oh, cyanide pill or something?
cyanide pill, yeah.
Something. And gonna give him the old punchy, try and knock him out.
You're gonna try to knock him out?
Yep.
Non-lethal damage. Okay.
Yep.
That will do it. All right. You punch him in the head. He falls to the ground. His eyes flutter once, and you see a tooth fall out of his mouth.
And then
Like
he'll
on the
turn
ground.
around and
Yeah.
Ethan will turn around and give the guy behind him an elbow. Do the same thing. Try and knock him out.
Okay.
Lovely amount of damage. I imagine I'll need one more.
Yeah. He's still up.
Yep.
Elbow him in the stomach. He drops to a knee.
There we go. A little bit better.
All right.
That's it.
With the sounds of people coming, the ones in the east move back. They fire off a couple more arrows. One at Rana, which is deflected by Rion.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh,
nothing.
all right. It's gonna miss. Another one at Rion hits. And those guys are done. Those guys are done. Okay. That'll bring us to Rana.
Damn it. Damn it.
Is it are you damaging Forge or are you damaging something else?
That they're gone.
Oh,
Rana will come over here and see if she can stabilize either of these guys.
I mean, they're just knocked out. They're
Yeah,
stable.
they're just unconscious.
Oh, great. So she'll cast
Spirit Guardians?
no. What's it called?
Nuke them.
She will cast Spare the Dying on this one.
They're alive. They're just unconscious. They're not dying.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I guess she'll look at Tonist and say, keep this one alive.
Fine.
Tonus is not about that life.
Kenai?
Just skip Myrna's turn, or do you intend to do that?
She follows Rana. But the immediate threat over does not cast any additional spell.
Well, at the end of my, I guess at the end of my last turn or at the beginning of this turn, I ask who sent you to this assassin.
He continues to murmur in the language that Kenai doesn't understand.
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot I can't understand these guys. God damn it. Well, the threat's not over. No, I'm gonna stay put. I have my turn. I close the door.
Okay. When you step to the doorway,
No,
an
no.
arrow slams
No.
into it as Kenai closes it.
Okay, fine.
Here running from the south, it is Tonus' turn.
South being this direction.
Yeah.
Just move over here and see what I see.
You see some of the bold temple guards flanking a trio of people, including Newsgull.
Do they look like they're aggressing?
They're running towards the area with weapons drawn.
Oh shit.
Don't.
Weapons.
I'm a hold action to where did I put my I didn't bring Liger, or where am I? Am I under Liger?
Yeah, yeah, Liger.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, you're supposed to be running Liger, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me do some quick math here. So this whole thing is 65 feet across. Math on that. 13 tiles? Is it not even? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
No, it's not a perfect square in the middle, no.
But why?
65 by 85. It was for the aesthetics.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oop, I need to do this. Like here.
Okay.
And hold action to shoot my grenade launcher at the pack if they attack any of us. Hopefully they stay in a pack.
Yeah, they immediately spread out so that no two of them are within 20 feet of each other. Ethan's turn.
All right. Just them coming this way.
Yep.
It's just gonna move back here and then use healer on himself and this elf. I don't remember which one that is.
He probably doesn't remember which one you are.
Okay, that's fair.
We are out of initiative now.
Can Rana hear that people are running, like it's from here, right?
Yes.
South. Okay.
Group of Newskull and his group of his temple guards rush into the area. Looking around, they spot the man on the ground. One immediately goes over to him with a spear towards it and pushes him with his foot. The others fan out. Let's see. The biggest clump of you is over near Rana, so that's where Newskull heads.
Rana's watching their reactions very carefully, mostly focusing on Newskull.
Okay.
Does
Give me an insight.
Okay.
As they move into the area, calls out, "What happened here? We heard commotion."
Does their surprise seem genuine? Does it look like I don't know, does it look like they were running in after the count of 10 like they arranged or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
that scene from Jack Reacher when the police show up after the bar fight. Right.
Sure.
There's concern both seemingly that the body of the would-be assassin as well as the group's well-being. His pitch is elevated and it's clearly out of breath. They don't seem like they were waiting just outside of the area. They look like they've ran hard.
Okay.
Based off of Rana's memory, they if they were at the front of the bathhouse, pretty reasonable it took them this long to get here.
Okay. And this one, when he was looking down at the dead assassin, I don't know if this is something Rana can intuit or tell just by watching, but did it look like he was trying to make sure the assassin was dead and like he was gonna stab him if he wasn't dead, or
seems like he was assessing the threat and making
Okay.
sure that the person was no longer a threat.
Okay.
And with that, we will take a short break because we're past the halfway mark.
Oh.
I blame Forge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy how it's like, all right, assassin attacks. Okay, I gotta wait like 4 or 5 seconds for it to load up the attack prompt.
Yeah.
Quick attack. Okay, cool. Now let's do damage. Oh, gotta wait a few seconds for that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. All right. I will be back shortly.
Okay.
I'm actually feeling okay. I think I will stay. Rana's just trying to make sure they don't walk up to the assassin they saved just to kill him.
I have returned. It appears I am the only one. Oh.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Also here.
Ooh. Guess that means Omega is elsewhere.
Am I?
Oh, look at that timing.
Or he was just here the whole time and waiting until I
Ah,
asked.
You'll never
this
know.
last one.
All right. So, Keen Eye's upstairs. Got some dude on the ground. Two knocked out individuals next to Ethan and Nuzgul and his warriors have entered the area.
And he asked what's happened here.
Yes.
I mean, what does it look like?
They were attacked. Bushed even.
There was a scuffle, and these men are masked.
Mm-hmm. And they speak your language.
It's concerning. Did you have any indication of who they were?
No. They're wearing masks. They ambushed us during breakfast.
They say anything, or
No, they just
Perhaps.
attacked us.
and you defeated all of them?
Some of them ran away.
Where? He looks around.
Rana will point. Did this way, right?
Yeah.
And then this way. You didn't see any run past you?
No.
Insight. Do I believe him?
Insight. When you motion, says rocket, and the one with the hawk runs off in that direction. Yeah, oh, you know what? I forgot about something earlier. Oh, perfect. Yep, that he seems on the level. He must not have seen anything.
Huh. Okay. Where could they have gone if you didn't see them? They ran straight towards you.
These campuses are quite large. Many nooks and hideaways.
Okay.
Tumar. And one of them moves off to the south.
you
I don't
know
know.
who could have sent them? Do you have an organization of assassins?
That's a funny way to put it.
Yes, that's an organization.
Yeah. Do you have
Let
some
me
sort of
quote their
organization?
headquarters.
I don't know if you're familiar with assassination attempts, but usually they come from one
Assassination
organization.
Nation. Need a kill? Dial our hotline 1-888.
Do I have? No,
No,
you do
illicit
not.
or otherwise. Is there an organization of assassins in this city?
There shouldn't be. The penalty for murder is severe.
Okay.
This guy's full of shit. Can I hear them through the door that is closed?
I mean, you can hear that people are speaking you.
Can I-
Make a perception check.
Me or
Kenai. Yeah, you can hear them speaking to each other. You can
I guess I
recognize
can't
that one of the
understand the
voices.
language. Yeah.
This guy's speaking in common, so you can recognize that
Okay.
he's speaking with accent, but otherwise you don't really know what's being said
Okay.
with the distance and the door.
Kina wants to try to stay hidden here.
Okay.
Okay. So sorry, where was I
Yeah,
going?
no worries. The man that Kenai has subdued is laying there, and he keeps murmuring, and he's gesturing to the axe wound that Kenai has given him. He's in a lot of pain.
Kina will give him his potion of greater healing. Drink
Okay.
this, I say as I hand him the potion.
Oh my gosh, that's so valuable.
Roll them bones. And
Well, I didn't know before I said it, so too late.
yeah, it's fine. No, don't be mean.
Anybody familiar with the Animal Messenger spell?
Animal messenger? Yeah.
Does the messenger have to give the message like out loud and as soon as it gets there, or can it give it whisper? Can it whisper it to someone?
Generally, I mean,
If I wanted to give a message that I didn't want everyone in the room to hear,
yeah, you could do it with an animal messenger.
okay. I'm gonna use this figurine of wondrous power.
Ooh.
I have to make a saving throw?
No.
No? Okay. And once the raven appears, I'm going to ask it to do the animal messenger to whisper to Athan a message.
Okay.
Do
Do you want to send that as a whisper?
I think so. I don't know.
All right, I'll let you figure that out.
Sure.
Nuzgul will gesture to one of the remaining warriors and round them up. And they start to
Not this one.
hear them.
Rana
What
points
is-
to this guy.
What is the problem?
We're keeping this one. This one's alive too. You can take that one, but we're keeping this one.
They must be punished.
You can punish him later. We need to question him.
blinks as though not expecting someone to challenge his authority. This is not a proper place to keep a prisoner.
We won't keep him long. You can have some of your guards wait if you want. I have no
This is
intention of obstructing your
unusual.
your I don't know, system of justice, your justice system, but we need to talk to this guy.
Were there any? He looks up at the balcony. Above?
Yeah. The attack
Say no,
started-
say no, say no!
The attack started from above. Sorry. Who could have sent these?
Is what we wish to find out as well.
There's no
I'm
potential
I don't know how to
candidates.
send this as a whisper, but I want that message to get to Ethan from the fucking rape. I was trying to figure it out for the last 5 minutes, and Rana is giving away my secret position.
Uh,
Anyway, you guys see a raven fly from upstairs, so that's a weird thing inside of a bathhouse.
A raven alights on the ground next to Ethan. Chirps at him.
Yeah.
And this gull and the others look down at this bird.
Yeah. Oh, pick the little silver raven.
It's not a. It's not a.
Oh, it
figurine.
turns into a regular raven.
It's a regular. Yeah, it's a living raven, and it
Oh,
scratches at the floor and it inclines its head towards him. And if it had eyebrows, it'd be raising them suggestively.
Nathan will pick it up and I guess to hold it close to his ear. He has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Look at it real
Alright.
close.
You get that message from Kenai. What did the bird say? Oh, I'm sorry. What did the beard say?
Beard.
It's just a message from one of our other companions
You have
It's
companions
requested us.
not here? Looks around.
upstairs.
Yes, where other fighting was. Organizations. Well, I suppose some of the criminal element is found outside of the main circles, near the farms. We could make inquiries.
Why would they send assassins?
News of your arrival must have filtered through the city by now. Some think you are an evil element that has entered our land.
Why would they think that?
You came from below, and one of you was quite large for some time.
Is that common knowledge that we came from below?
There were many there that yesterday morning, witnesses, and though some were acolytes that I've asked to stay quiet, there were other patrons, and when we moved through the city, perhaps some measure of the rumor went ahead of us.
Okay. Does it look like he's being honest?
Insight. Yeah, he seems to be pretty forthcoming through this whole exchange, and
He's not like carefully choosing his words or trying to phrase things just so that he's telling the truth, but like
He's not okay. Make an insight check. Double ones. I mean, a one. Not so much, but it's weird that he says that it may be some criminal element in the poorer sections. Like he doesn't know what that element might be. It's definitely shifty when he was explaining that part.
okay.
For this to have happened under our watch is a terrible event. I apologize most thoroughly. We would not expect such things. We will look for more secure accommodations for you.
All right.
Shall we awaken this one? Has Ethan acted on that message?
Yeah, Ethan would go upstairs.
Okay. Go ahead and yeah. Ronick.
Oh no, there's no lighting down here on this portion.
There should be.
You got to scroll down, Preston.
I mean, yeah, I can see that my token's here, but I can't see anything. I just see black. I can't even see my token. There we go.
You
Maybe
hadn't
it was
moved.
just the-
You hadn't actually moved your token into the staircase that takes you up. Okay, you arrive upstairs at the balcony, and you see one of the guards that Newskull has brought is examining a blood trail which leads from this section to a door over here.
Ugh.
He, at Ethan's approach, he turns and says, he puts a finger to his lips, says, I think one may be in the room here. Let us be cautious.
I think that's my companion in there. There's a.
Your companion is grievously wounded. We must hurry. And he rushes in.
No. Dick.
Oh. You've kept one alive. Nuzgul told me to kill any survivors.
Nope.
And
No.
he raises his spear.
No.
He
Keen-eye
hesitates.
reaction.
He hesitates with Keen-eye saying no. You wish to keep him alive. Why?
Yes. Yes. We need to question these guys. We need to know where they came from and who sent them. Ethan,
There's-
ask him.
There's one alive downstairs.
Well, this one's my friend now. All right. I wasted a potion on him, and he's staying alive too. Sorry, buddy. Back off.
Also, oh no.
Sorry, you speak quickly. The friend. I don't understand.
Yeah, Ethan tries to convey all this.
There's
Translating. Yeah.
Okay, all through this, the one that's on the ground, that's prone, is like looking pretty confused. The situation, especially at Keen-Eye's mention of friends, but well, and I guess Ethan's explanation to the guard. What was that, Hawk?
Oh, the thing I was gonna say I can't actually say because we're separated.
Oh, that's not
The
okay.
party's separated, but Rana will, to Newsgall's question, if we should wake him up, she'll be like, we'll wake him up when we're ready. We need to regroup first, and In the meantime, if you would like to post some guards, you may, but we would like to interrogate him alone.
This is highly unusual.
I understand, but it's probably also highly unusual that travelers such as ourselves arrive here at all, not to mention where we came from.
Travelers from below is the most unusual event in my lifetime.
Right.
I do not think it even happened when my great-grandfather, in his time, was alive.
That's this expression, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, how old are you, Newskull?
Miles. I celebrate my 121st year.
Congratulations.
He looks like he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
Huh.
Congratulations, she says.
Upstairs, the guard turns to Keen Eye and says, "Well, then we should take him below.
No,
Regroup.
we already came from below. We don't want to go back down there.
You are funny. I meant we should go downstairs to the open air.
So that one of your other guard companions can kill him?
These are orders, but perhaps we should seek Nuzgul's guidance.
Give me 5 minutes, buddy, and Kenai will offer him something in his person. I don't know. He'll hold out a platinum coin. Here's a platinum coin, buddy. I don't know how much this is worth here.
It's a
even,
lot.
to be honest, in my homeland. Actually, let me change that to 1 gold coin.
Like a
I
sleight
don't
of hand
remember the
check?
conversion. Is it 1 gold is 1,000, or 1 platinum is
it's
1,000 gold, or is it
10.
100?
No,
It's 10.
It's 10. It's only 10. Okay.
Only
Oh,
10.
only 10. It's still.
Here's your like working wages for a year.
Oh. 1
I
gold
mean, that's a
coin.
pretty good bribe, right? You're gonna offer him a gold coin to give you 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Hmm. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Anything you say. Oh my god!
No.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
It's one of the roughest rolls I've ever seen.
Wow.
Oh, okay, there was a 3 in there. Oh, it's 2 3s. Interesting.
Yep.
He looks down at the gold coin and says, "You are not from around here. We do not use such trivial things. There's no value of this."
It is valuable here.
What do you use to buy things?
Food, services. We cannot eat gold. Our land is limited.
Hmm.
You may ask him 3 questions.
Okay, thank you. I was afraid I was gonna have to use the intimidation next, and I didn't want to do that.
You want to take
Yeah.
a couple minutes to figure out what questions you want to ask? Feel free.
Yep.
Where did we leave off with ours?
You wanted to interrogate him in private.
Yes. And I can't remember. He said it's most
said it's-
unusual, but
Yes, and you said it's unusual that people came from below and they
yeah.
and then were attacked, and he said it's unusual that anyone came from below and then implied
Oh,
that
asked
it's
how
probably
old he
never
was.
happened.
Yeah.
And then you asked him how old he was.
According to Tom Jones, it's not unusual, but
So okay. So
And he said that he's 11 squared years of old.
right.
Which has to be the worst way of saying 121 years old I can think of on the fly.
Um. So
Let us get him out of the open in case others are lurking about. I have not yet seen the return of Raket or Tumar.
okay. It's agreeable.
Actually, get them off the map so that sentence makes
Is-
sense.
Is there a room that would be best suited for an interrogation?
The baths are. Well, I was not considering the second part, but there is water in there. Let us go.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
Like
Waterboarding.
Water gives life, but it is also a useful tool in this regard.
The rooms that we slept in, how small were they?
Depending, like are a number of apartments. Some of the rooms were. The smallest were 10 by 20, and the largest that were available, the largest one that's available is 25 by 30.
Okay.
Quite large for that one, but
I mean, how about we take him? Let's take him there.
one of the upstairs rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Right.
way the whole party can be present. And
Two of his guards grab the man by the arms under the shoulder and hoist him up and drag him along.
I don't like that. Tonist, are you busy?
no, I'm just hanging out.
All right.
He's walking around.
Will you take this our hostage? And
One of the guards is inspecting the food on the table.
I'll fling him over Liger's back, I guess.
Okay.
And then so Rana will direct Tonist to the room, and then follow him a little bit, and then ask Nuzgal what's up with that water, and point to the carafe. Oh my God, why does that keep happening?
Says, what do you mean?
There's something wrong with that water.
Is there? Does it taste odd?
I didn't taste it. I can tell that it's wrong.
Is it the smell?
Nope. Call it a sixth sense.
Did Makabit tell you? Was this a gift to you? This knowledge?
Not from Makabit. But yeah, you could say that.
Unusual. Perhaps he trails off and walks over to the carafe.
Is there actually water
Well,
in this fountain?
What was that?
Is there actually water in this fountain?
Yep.
And
it flows.
that's not giving off the...
No.
Okay, interesting. So I wonder where that water came from. Can you ask... She'll just say that. Can you ask them where that water came from?
The servants, yes. We can...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I'm running out of... I'm running out of warriors to send. One moment. And
Well, we can ask them.
Zanet, if you would, make the inquiry. And another goes off. Ri-Fi, how you feeling about them questions?
Yeah, we're working on it. We got it.
Okay.
We got
You
at least
you
the
got it?
first two.
Okay. Oh, you did? All right. Well,
Eighth
maybe
and
the third one will come after you've figured out, or once you get answers.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking too. So Kenai will kind of whisper to Ethan to ask him who sent you to assassinate us.
Who sent you to assassinate us?
Please do not make me say.
He doesn't want to say. He
Well-
said, "Please don't make him say."
Well, please say, please, buddy. Intimidation. Kenai's gonna intimidate everybody from now on. Here it
Everybody?
comes.
All right.
Look, buddy. He's wasted the whole combat. Can't try to keep you secure. You're gonna answer some questions.
The guard that came up here takes a step back, his eyes wide. He's like, "Oh my god."
An angry Kenai now.
You could see tears welling up in the man's eyes as Kenai glowers at him, and I suppose Ethan repeats.
Yes.
It was the word of Makabit told us that you are demons and must be killed. But oh,
How is this guy's body language towards the guard?
he seems he's in pain. And his body language isn't super easy to read. Make an insight check. Mostly afraid.
Okay, I assume Ethan relays that message to me. Yes.
Yeah. Let me finish that. It was Makabit word given to us by Atabek.
Atabek.
Who is that?
Atabek? Atabek is the Atabek. The guard coughs and says, Atabek is our father chieftain. Father master might be better. She was alive before the time of our great grandfather.
He's still alive?
No. Make an inside check. Kenai too.
Sure.
He's speaking in common.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
His does not go bum bum. It goes. He was lying. Straight up.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
When you ask him if Atabek is still alive, he looks to the side and down and shuffles and says, "No."
Kenai will ask Ethan to ask him, where in the city did you receive this command?
you just ask? Did he just ask? Anyways.
Yeah.
Man on the ground shifts, grimaces as his wound must have shifted as he moved. Says, it took us into the pyramid. And I saw her.
Her.
Atabek,
At the back, yeah.
the father
Her.
master.
Atabek is her, the father.
Father master.
Father Master.
Father Master. Father Master, Atabek. Okay. Understood.
Guard
Took us
steps
in the
forward.
pyramid. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Malazan.
Yes, he said that he was taken in the pyramid and saw Atabek.
Okay.
The guard steps forward and says,
Good assassin. Good
That
assassin.
was 3 questions. Let us return to the others. What do you do?
I want to ask more questions. I don't know
Um,
what the question is yet.
Well, you.
This is where I push pause on
we-
the game.
we
'cause
have-
I,
we
I
have-
just think first.
So the others, Rana, Tonist, and Lorcan, Myrna, Rion, Nuzgal, the 2 remaining guards, Liger, and the unconscious assassin go into the big room. Nuzgal dismisses his 2 guards and says, All right, let us wake him and interrogate him as you wish, in private.
Does it look like he intends to stay?
He's implying he's part of in private, as he has dismissed his 2 warrior guards.
Ah.
Hate this guy.
Yeah, how do I put this delicately? You're not invited.
No.
I appreciate your position, but we would prefer to interrogate him in private. And she like gestures in a way that means not with him here.
He furrows his brow and says, This is my city. I need to know what is happening.
And
This
we-
man knows what is happening.
Mhm.
Well,
And we need to make sure. Can you understand? Just. She looks at him. How do I say this without sounding condescending? We are happy to convey the information that he gives us to you as well, especially if it concerns the safety of your city and your citizens.
and our guests. We take the safety of our guests very seriously. And the fact, I will likely, yes, provide escort to you and your friends while you are here, in order that such events do not transpire again.
Right. The reason we would ask to interrogate him in private is there are things that he might tell us that he wouldn't tell us if you were here. We need to know those things too.
Ah,
We
you
can get-
suspect duplicity of sorts.
Hmm.
I have heard merchants speak of this in ways.
We can't rule out that possibility currently, but that's not. There is other information as well that with his venerated religious leader here, he might not admit to.
Make a persuasion check.
3.5 syndrome.
We use
19 is not bad.
19. That's a terrible roll.
Right?
We employ similar method. And of course, I would not normally be present at such events. I can see your side of things. I will depart.
Thank you.
He,
We are very grateful.
yes. He bows and backs away, steps out of the room.
Okay. Is Kenai here?
No?
Can somebody go get Kenai?
Rion
Ethan's
says, I'm
not here
staying
either.
here with you. Myrna says, I could look for them. Lorcan says, I'll do it, and walks out.
Yeah, pissy little baby.
All right. Well then, will I guess somebody help me tie him up in a chair so that we can wake him up safely. Who else
Myrna's
is
got
here?
some rope.
Okay, I was gonna say Rana's got rope.
Not well. All right.
So Rana pulls out
Outside,
rope.
outside, you can hear Lorcan calling out, Kenai! Aiden!
Okay, Kenai, I'll continue the story up here. Kenai is going to ignore the guard telling him it was his last question and ask Ethan to ask the assassin, what reward were you promised for killing us?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Kenai will move here so that the guard can't move there.
Oh, funny. I mean, okay. That's relayed through Ethan, and the guard, or the assassin is looking past Kenai at the guard.
Uh-huh.
And he shakes his head, and he opens his mouth once, closes again, and whoever was best would be sent below to paradise. We would be rewarded.
Oh, man. Are there more assassins? Are there more assassins in your group? How many assassins are in your...
Surely this is many questions more than we had agreed. Let us go out and find Nuzkal.
This
to
is
kill
valuable
this man.
information, sir. This is valuable information that you can give to Nuzkal yourself. And you will be seen as a hero for interrogating this assassin. I'm getting you
Not
the
my duty
information.
to interrogate. I will be seen as someone who shirks duty.
Well, ask him the question, Nathan.
What was the question?
How many more assassins are there in your
Aiden!
good Lorcan? Shut up.
How many more assassins are there? We're up here!
What is the number? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 250 strong.
Wow.
45?
Yep. No, 50.
50.
Two
I'm trying to
score
bring
and
score
half
back.
score. Okay.
Yeah, you're really committed to that. I don't think that's the first time you've used. That was, remember the horde? You had like 6 score a horde. I remember that because I had it in my notes.
Nice.
I was like, this guy, let's give us a number.
Basically giving us like English lessons as we play. Like, what the hell does this word mean? I gotta look it up. I forget
Right.
what word that happened to be. There was one like that.
Okay. All right. Kenai doesn't want to agitate this guard any further,
Anymore.
so
Yeah.
I will move out of the way and go find Lorcan so he can shut up.
And Ethan.
Nathan will step out.
Okay. As you step out onto the balcony, you see Lorcan sort of circling the area. And then you hear a sickly squelch from the room. And if you glance back, you see the warrior pulling his spear out of the man.
Seriously?
Oh my gosh.
They're over here, so I mean you don't have to move your tokens. Lorcan comes over
You
and
killed-
says,
Kenai
Rana
asked,
won.
Yeah,
you killed
he
him?
did. Yeah, he did. Saw it.
just stares at Kenai. I've done my duty. And he walks away.
Well, Kenai will tell him there was one more that escaped in this doorway across the hall over here.
You waited
let
until
him-
now and he runs.
I let him get away. That'll distract this freaking guy. Just go away, sir.
I told him that in the beginning. I asked him all kinds
maybe.
of questions. Anyways,
Yeah, that's true.
Lorcan takes you over to a room where the others are, and there's a man tied to a chair, unconscious, his head slumped down. Lorcan sits on a like an end table, or more like a desk in the corner of the room. The others,
Where?
I mean, you don't have to move your token on the map. They're here, but you
Okay.
can just have it wherever. It doesn't matter. If need be, I'll move everyone into that room
I would prefer that, please. Just for the visual.
so that you have the visual. Okay.
Thank you.
Why does it say dead? Oh, it turns out he bled out apparently. No.
No, I cast Spare the Dying.
Well, someone casts Despair the Dying. I don't know what to say.
You told
That's the
them.
dying.
Fear,
Move to the
despair the
bathroom
living.
room.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Where's Nozgul's? Nozgul's token. Hello? Oh, he was looking at the water. Okay. Cool.
Rana does that much healing to the assassin using Menhir's Stone Mastery Life Spring.
He coughs up some blood. What? He looks around blearily. Fuck.
Hi.
Hello. There's less of an accent on this one.
Interesting. Is it a discernible?
Yes.
Like, no, like sorry. Does the dialect sound familiar to Rana?
No.
Okay. Just less like the other locals.
Right.
Okay. Interesting. Why don't you sound like everybody else?
Don't. I'm. I grew up from afar. Came here when I was young.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Where'd you grow up?
He kind of tilts his head and raises his brow. Like, is this truly your wish to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Very well. Sorry. I come from a place called Baikonur.
Oh. Can you put that in the chat box, please? Oh, I would not. Yeah. Okay. How long?
Southwest of here.
Wait, what did you say? Southwest of here?
Yes.
How long since you came to Carindom?
I came when I was 5.
Mm-hmm. How long ago was that?
You are not like others. It was 2 now, 42 year ago.
Ah, okay. So does he look about 47, 50s?
Probably in his probably a late teen.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I've been here a long time. Once the blight closed us in and merchants stopped coming.
Hmm. I'm sorry. Well, you have to imagine that I'm rather curious why you tried to kill us.
We are outsiders and therefore a threat.
According to who?
What do you know of this place?
Very little. Please enlighten me.
Very few visitors come, and none have come from below. You appear as demons to us, especially that one. Gestures to Kenai.
Do you know what demons look like?
They look not unlike that one. But
Hey,
there are
asshole, I can understand you.
Oh. Wait a minute. Have demons come up from below before?
No.
Well, then how do you know they look like him?
We have pictographs in the temples and in the pyramid.
How old are they?
They're from a very long time. It was in my great-grandfather's time.
Right. Do you know who? I'm. Never mind. It's probably just the who purportedly scribed to the pictograms.
Hobbit told us of these things, and we listened. There is warning of creatures from below that will come and take our lives.
But also,
But not
supposed-
like
Oh, go ahead.
living. They're the life-giving waters that keep us healthy. They will take from us that.
Why would why would they do that?
Demons have malicious intents. I'm sure you agree.
Can't say I've ever met one, but that is the general understanding.
Make a deception check.
I've never met a demon.
M-
Ron has
Make
met a demon?
another deception check.
Wait, no.
You met Kaz.
Kaz wasn't a demon. Isn't he a devil?
They're quite different.
There were demons we fought, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if you intended for Rana to lie there, but she has met demons.
Oh, then
Kaz
no,
being
that's,
one.
that's not an intention. Like I thought Kaz was a devil.
No, he's a fiend.
Okay, that word is neither demon
It-
nor
it's-
devil, so it doesn't
Yeah,
help
it's the
me.
looser classification that covers both.
Okay, Rana is not intentionally lying, so I
Okay.
guess I'll backtrack. um. Then I guess, yeah. Well, sure, the demons that I've met certainly had malicious intentions. So who told you to kill us then?
There's one called Atabek. She is considered a chiefess of the city. We were taken there and told of this requirement.
Well, who took you there?
I am telling you many things, but I don't believe I'll make it out of this.
Well, what?
Why should I tell you?
Well, I'm not gonna kill you.
But you'll give me to those who will,
They'll kill you?
in a way.
What do you mean?
Murder is heavily punished here. But it's not with death that we are punished. We are unmade and created into the hyena men.
The what?
Hyena men is closest, I think.
What is that?
They are creatures with viciousness in their hearts, and they look like, well, men with the heads of hyena, or jackal, perhaps, is the best.
Okay.
Sharp, tall ears, black hides.
If you knew that was the punishment, then why did you agree to come kill us?
Atabek gave us a promise of reward if we did.
What reward?
We would be sent below to paradise.
What, didn't you hear that's not paradise?
We would not trust the word of demons.
That's where we're. First of all, we're not demons. Second of all, that's where we came from. There's a lot of undead down there, and it's not pleasant. You can trust, if you don't trust the word, like my word, you can trust the word of the prisoners that we rescued. I'm sure they're talking too. Why aren't
Make
those
a-
rumors circulating?
Make a persuasion check.
Nope, that's perception. That's the wrong P.
I'm gonna perceive him until he agrees.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh.
Let's try that again. Persuasion. Oh my god.
That seems to be what happens with inspiration.
Fine.
Right.
Says prisoners? I don't know what you are referring to. The rumors of the city are that there are demons walking amongst us.
You know what, Jacob? That's supposed to be a 9. I'm
Okay.
missing a passive bonus. Not that that's going to help all that much, but I'm supposed to have a +2
Well, let's
From-
rephrase that.
doughy spell.
Prisoners? There's no. Oh, no. He says the same thing.
Wait. Fuck. Rana looks around at the party
Yeah.
and then looks back
I'm-
to the assassin. What
Yep.
do you mean, no prisoners? We rescued those people.
You are lying? narrows his eyes.
Do I look like I'm lying?
It looks like he's making an insight check.
Oh,
If Forge will respond.
Rana curses out loud and like does the whole like looks around at the party and is like astonished.
Yeah.
There were no prisoners.
There were. We rescued 5 people. Shit. Janice and his wife.
That is not a name from here.
No, we rescued him too.
You are
Your people were
confusing.
stuck down there and we rescued them, and your leadership seemingly, potentially, since there's no rumors of survivors, it seems
Kenai's
like
going to
your
cut
leadership...
Rana off. This guy is an assassin. We don't need to convince him of the truth. We need to get
We
information
might.
out of him.
Well, okay, but if we don't convince him of the truth, then he might not tell us anymore, because I don't know if we can stop them from carrying out their sentence.
No, they killed the last assassin. Ethan and I interrogated a different assassin upstairs, and when we were finished, the guard just killed him outright. Kenai will say that in giant so that the assassin can't understand him.
nice.
Look, I don't know what your leadership did with those people. Frankly, that makes me rather angry.
You are saying that the priests are lying to us all.
If they're telling you that there were no survivors that we rescued, then yes.
There was no mention of survivors at all, rescue or not.
Yeah. Well, there were.
But
Now,
why would
if
they
we're
hold
giving-
the games last night?
Probably, if I had to guess,
What is
the discovery that we made that Paradise is not down there, and if you guys are so grounded in that belief that if that word got out, it might cause the collapse of a civilization. So,
a champion is being sent below today.
to who? To where? There's like, what are they gonna do? We cleaned that place out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, these people are being lied to. That's a bigger problem for us to solve, but right now we've got to think about a plan for us and our
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why they're sending them down there, because the person who was in charge of the place that you think is called Paradise is a necromancer who's just using people to feed either his undead army or his undead creatures. He's using your
I don't-
civilization.
Kenai
Make a
will lower.
persuasion check.
So 14.
What? Wait, I fixed your charisma. What the heck? Oh, it's because it isn't fixed on the token here, so which is probably where you did it from. Okay.
Ah. Oh, I did it from the hotbar.
What the fuck?
I'll take the 15.
Why isn't it sticking? That doesn't make any sense.
17.
This is supposed to be a conditional bonus. Oh well. Okay, I'll worry about that later.
Mhm.
No, you will not take the 15. There isn't one. It
Damn it.
says, I don't know what is going on, but I find myself trusting your words, but I shouldn't.
Tell us how we can get in the pyramid. Actually, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I want to let you finish.
If you keep me from them, I will help you. But I don't expect you to be able to.
Okay. We will do our best. I think we can persuade them. Do not be alarmed if I present it as a temporary arrangement. But we'll figure this out. We will figure this out. Now, okay, but if you're going to help us, please tell me, is Newsgall worth trusting? Well, he's a high priest, and if he's been lying to the people, who does Newsgall take his orders from?
There would only be one.
Who's that?
Atabek.
Atabek.
Oh, right. Okay, and she's in this pyramid?
Yes.
Great. Okay, then Rana looks around at everybody.
Kenai's going to ask him because he doesn't think that this guy's going to survive. How does a party like us get into the pyramid? How does a group
Not
like
me.
us get into the pyramid?
Rana
He
will
would not.
repeat the question.
He's been speaking in common this whole time.
Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry.
Rana repeat. He's like, I heard him. I don't know. Why would you do that? He says, you would not be allowed. The guardian protects the entrance.
Guardian?
And how did you?
The
oh, yeah,
first,
go ahead.
he came before. He came in the time of Atabek's great grandfather.
Oh no. Who is this guardian?
It is a statue of his likeness.
What does the statue look like?
He
Ba, ba, ba.
describes a dwarf
Yeah.
with very well groomed facial hair, like caps that would go on the ends of strands of like the beard, clothes that would be fitting in this region, so that then like long robes, sash, and bald, just like the temple guards.
Oh wow! So his likeness was like kind of assimilated into this community while he was here, or at least he
Not
left a statue
understand what you
looking like
mean.
that. No,
He was the first
First what?
of our people.
You're human though. He's a dwarf.
You are funny.
Why? Why is that funny?
He's not a dwarf. He was the first. Our lands are fertile because of him.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we've got some more bad news about that. But first of all, we need to return to this question. Who took you to the pyramid?
You will protect us. Or me.
Yes.
Help. Rocket.
We've heard that name before. What is it? Who's it?
Rocket is one of
is it one of the
Newsgall's
guards?
people.
Was it
Yeah.
She is
the
the hawk.
Falcon? Hawk.
Hulk. Yeah.
And do you know if it was under Newsgall's order?
It seems that way. If what you say is true, and the pit in my stomach tells me it is, then he must have given the order.
Shit.
But it was not. Rocket told us that we would go to find out what we should do.
Oh, okay. So they didn't necessarily know that Akabet, what?
Atabek.
Atabek.
Atabek, was going to tell you to do. If Atabek,
Atabek is enigmatic, and we do not know her every whim.
well, if she's in communion with the first, then of course the answer.
First has
okay.
gone to Makabet.
Did the first tell you about Makabit? Is that where you get your information about him? Or about them?
Yes,
Ah,
Makabit was revealed to the first, and he taught us the ways.
That makes sense. All right. Okay, so I know we're at time, but I guess Rana will look up, and the next step of the conversation is figuring out what we're going to do next and make sure that we can protect this assassin from Nuzgal and make our way to the pyramid. I think that's the next point of order. Anybody else have any suggestions?
I don't
Food to me.
I don't see why we should protect this guy, but
Because I said I would.
well, shouldn't have promised that.
Well, I did. So you don't have to help me, I suppose, but I will be keeping my word. Especially if that's the easiest way into the pyramid. We don't need to be draining our resources getting into that pyramid if helping this guy. What's your name?
I closed my notes.
Sorry.
I am Kude Bergen.
Can you
Here, I'll put it in chat.
Thank you.
Oh, that was nothing. You said nothing just now. You went.
Kudai Bergen. Okay. If helping Kude Bergen means we have an easier time getting into the temple or into the pyramid, then we can save most of our resources for that. Because
I
you can
can
bet.
distract the guards.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, buddy. You're one of 50 assassins, so forgive me if I don't believe that you have any real talent here. Kina's a little bit
50?
sarcastic. Yeah. 50 were sent to Atabet for this command. 50 were sent here to kill us.
I don't think 50 were sent here. I think they just have 50.
Yeah. Maybe that's true.
Excellent.
That nervous laughter, or was it?
No,
just
no,
how
that was me
it-
laughing at the way
Okay.
at your response. I just thought that was a funny response the way you did it.
I guess I know.
I can
Rana
help
will
you.
Look at that guy at Kude Bergen for confirmation about the number 50.
That sounds right, give or take.
And they're all after us?
I saw many of my brethren fall today. Perhaps that number needs to be revised. No, we.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe you can call them off when we get there. Okay.
Or maybe he could lead us to them to kill us finally.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him, Kenai. I'm not saying we need to trust him implicitly.
Yeah.
He has been helpful. Very helpful. And now we know we can't trust Nuzgal. What the fuck? Somebody trying to come in?
No.
Oh, okay.
If someone wanted to come in, they would just open the door.
Okay.
Oh, is the invisible man in the room?
Ugh.
I really dislike that. So I used to be able to click on a token and see what you guys could see, and now I can't. It doesn't do anything different, and I don't know if something broke or if they updated something.
Yeah. That was a handy thing to help us figure
Yeah.
things out in the past for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and I used it to test like lighting and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's not a
So-
great place to stop, but
Yeah, a lot of loose ends.
Is the plan for next session?
It's a good question. I'm feeling like it's going to be a hard time for us to maneuver this city. But what Kenai is currently thinking is cover of darkness, sneak out of the bathhouse. I don't know. try to get to the
That's a-
pyramid somehow.
That's a good idea. Waiting for
Yeah.
darkness because Rana has Pass Without Trace.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say we're not
Some more-
particularly stealthy most of the time, but
exactly. We stand out like a sore thumb,
Yeah,
right?
but Pass Without Trace will help a whole lot.
Yes, but two of us can't see in the dark, so hopefully there's some amount of light.
There's actually a obelisk which makes it darker than normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, nighttime is darker than normal?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't gotten to
the
dark.
obelisk blankets the city with a dim light, so and when it's nighttime, it's even worse.
Okay, well,
nothing.
we'll figure that out. But I agree with Kenai that we should wait till night and then try to protect this assassin somehow. And
I
then-
think Kino would want to have a conversation with the group, but we would want this. We want to get the chief or what's his name again? Nazgul. Newscall. Damn it.
There's this
I wanna
smaller
get-
side room that you can go into have a private conversation.
I don't want the assassin around when I'm telling you this, but we want Newskull off of our trail. We want to distract him and maybe make him think that he's helping us. So for the rest of the day today, perhaps we can have him tell him to take us on a tour through the city. We can replenish our wares. Kina needs healing potions and stuff like that. Like, do we have a merchant area, a merchant quarter that we can go shop in or whatever? And let him kind of be active, and that way we go to bed at night, no suspicion, and then
That's a great
that way we
idea.
can execute our plan as normal. And that's why, I wouldn't have wanted this assassin with us, because that's going to increase the amount of suspicion toward our party. But a promise is a promise.
Well, there might be something we can do about it.
Word.
We'll mull it over for a week, figure out how to.
I feel like this guy would just be problems for us.
Well, we
Down the
definitely
road.
don't want him traipsing around the town with us. That's for sure. But what I was also piggybacking off of your idea, I was going to say we could have Newskull take us on a tour of where he thinks the criminal element might be.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Follow that quote unquote lead. So like you said, helping letting him feel useful.
Yep.
The risk with that is if there are more assassins sent
And he
after
leads us to them. Yeah.
exactly. He just leads us into ambush after ambush until they kill us.
Don't want that.
No.
That's why.
Oh no, there's more assassins here at the heavily guarded gatehouse. So the area of real life that I'm taking these inspirations from, there actually is a name that's Nazgul. I'm like, I can't do that, and so I just switched the vowels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
All right. I need to go eat.
Yeah. Is that enough info, Alizon?
Yeah.
Or
No, it's
about
good.
what we're doing next? Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I'll have plenty to plan.
All hands on deck trying to figure out how to keep this assassin alive. Except
gonna-
Kenai, because
Oh,
All
so-
hands but Kenai's
Since-
hands.
Yeah, since we're all here, I know Guff mentioned possibly doing a one shot or the Guff shot next weekend since I am not available.
Ah.
Wait, no, it's gonna be 2 weeks.
Wait,
You
what?
went
Talk, you
supersonic.
got so shrill it
Yeah,
cut you
yeah,
off. Just so you
yeah.
know.
But I heard it. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, even from over there in Illinois.
2 weeks.
You all right?
No.
Let's see. How far away is Vegas? If I leave by 9 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Has anyone made alternate plans to do stuff next weekend, or
I've
decide because we weren't scheduled to play, you've decided to do something else, and I guess that would be Omega.
No hard plans, no.
No hard plans. There's some soft plans.
I mean, just not being in my office.
Maybe get some pretzels. Right.
Right.
So there, I might be able to make it back. I don't want to promise anything.
What was Hawk? What were you freaking out about?
I already do. So.
That we didn't have a session next weekend, and she forgot until now.
I'm
think
going
that's
to my
what-
brother's stupid bachelor party, and God, I just every time I think about the fact that he planned it for next weekend, it makes me angry because his wedding is in May. It's like, what the fuck, Dan? Like, this is classic him too. Like, I can't think. If you had asked me how Dan might